Hey there, it's Jessica with Pineapple Relations. Kartra recently dropped a new feature that allows you to have a double verification or multi-factor authentication when you log into your account. Personally, I am loving this feature because more security is better in every sense of the word. But I totally understand how this might be causing a little bit of stress in your world. If you have people who either work for you or that you're working for, or who have access to your account and they're using your information, your username and your password to log in, this is going to ask you to double verify them. And you may not always have time and space to do that. It also creates a little bit of questionable practices when it comes to accessing your account. So what we're going to talk about today is roles in your Kartra account, and then also how you can add team members. So if there is someone that you want to add access to your account, the first thing you're going to start with is the roles for them. You'll come into your circle at the top, and we'll come into team members. And the first thing we're going to choose is member roles. And these are the rules that allow people to have access to different things within your account. And they're totally customizable, which is awesome. So if we come in to create a new role, we'll give it a job title. Let's call this one Help and Support. And now we can go through everything within your account and choose the things that someone who is working help and support would need access to, and take them from things that they don't necessarily need access to. So if someone was working your help and support desk, they would need access in theory to products, but they wouldn't need access to like team members, custom domains, your DKIM, your email notifications, or your settings kind of thing. And you can come through here and do the same in choosing what they have access to and what they don't have access to in every aspect of your account. I do want to point out that integrations are down here towards the bottom. This is something that I don't feel that anyone, with the exception of an agency access, should have natural access to, but again, these choices are up to you. Once you have gone ahead and created a role, then we can go over to team members and create your team members. What I like so much about having access and using a team member space is that you can view their activity log and you can see exactly what this person has done within your account. This was the test account that I created. This one has done nothing. This is my delightful right-hand woman, Ruth. I can come in here and I can see that on February 22nd at 11 a.m., she came in and edited the Learning Library membership, which is amazing. I could also see that they logged in on February 23rd. If you're not using team member access, you don't have the availability to see what they have done within your account. So now that you've created member roles, we can go in and create a member. This would allow you to choose the role, which is why we did this part first. So let's say we're going to do help and support. The public username is what their username will be. So you can enter support or whatever you want it to be. Maybe it's their name, their first name, and their last name. And let's do this together. And their email address. Now I want to show you two things here. This email address is already associated with an account. It happens to be my account. But if you are using an email address that is already associated with a Kartra account of any kind, this will not let you do this. So my workaround for this is using the handy Gmail alias tool, which will allow you to instantly create a separate account. And in this case, I'm going to use my testing account. And this just allows me to add a plus sign and create a super quick alias for myself. And then my password, I'm creating this password as test1234. I'm going to go ahead and create that member. And what's going to happen now is that that person is going to get an email with their login credentials. And so I have an email from Kartra that says a new sub account has been created for me, your login name, and then your password. Now, I do want to point out that while when we created this, we did say email the login credentials to this user, it does not send them their password. You would need to tell them the password that you created for them. Once they log in, they can change their password. They can even hit the reset password button. So there's it. That is how creating a member role and creating a team member, and remember all of the amazing benefits that come along when doing this and creating the proper level of account users for your account. There is one additional type of account that may appear here, and that is an agency access. That is for professionals who are utilizing the Kartra agency feature. If I were working with you in your account, I would use an agency access, but again, it does work exactly the same. You would have an agency level here where you can come in and change what people have access to in this area. Before I go, the other thing I really love about this is that you can remove anyone's access at any time without having your password compromised. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, hit the subscribe and follow button, and I look forward to seeing you and hearing all about your Kartra journey.